And we're here for the third part of the City Museum tour. We're coming back around, and this whole hallway was designed in a very circuitous design. Here's another wall of glass Vest soda bottles from the Vest soda factory. One of these reclaimed emblems, which would have been on the top of a bank or high-rise or apartment building even, not sure exactly what. This is the freight elevator. Looks like it's actually a real relic. And then we have walls of Twinkie trays. Just, if you're familiar with the City Museum, apparently these windows here look into the cave system that's set up. Then as we keep coming around, more steel panels. I'm not sure what those are from. Another center emblem, as seen on one of the buildings downtown, probably from the 1920s era, maybe 19-teens or 20s. We have here this looks like a door to a safe deposit bank, or safe deposit vault, that's being held up by two very large crankshafts. Come through here. This is just a little storage area. It's in the very center. Now we're on the other end of the building here, looking back down. And these look like, I don't know if that's wood or it almost looks like bowling alley, but it's curved, so I'm pretty sure that's not it. Regardless, kind of cool. We have another architectural finish that would have been along the top of the building here. And as we come into this third unit, just keep that so you can see looking down the hall. This is 514W, number 3, or third unit, I guess. This one is a little bit more designed for someone who wants to put their own stamp on things. So it doesn't have quite the same amount of over-the-top reclaimed architectural ephemera as the other units. But again, you do have some cool features like these iron bars here. And as we come in, we're on the side. This is another piece that's interesting. It is a sculpture made of fire sprinklers. Again, I have no idea what was going on in the mind of Bob Castley, but he had some crazy ideas that were just amazing. And this is the dining area here. Semicircular as expected. And then the main living area. As you can see, this is just raw concrete on the floor. So that could either be polished or something else could be put down. This is much more for someone who wants to be able to put their own mark on their space. Have a great view though, out the window here is the old Falstaff Brewery. and the new Mississippi River Bridge this way. Which is cool. Looking back around here. This bar is being held up by a ship part of some description. I don't know if that's like the thing that you tied the rope around or something else like that. I'm not a nautical person, so I'm probably saying that completely wrong, but that's what I'm just imagining. Again, room for one's own appliances. Nice granite worktops. And these bedrooms as well are the same. They're a blank space to use as one chooses. Very much similar to other downtown lofts as far as that goes. But this bathroom does have some unique pieces to it as well. Again, it's a Jack and Jill. A shower with marble slab walls. And then I was informed that this sink here was hand carved from a piece of stone by one of Bob Cassily's artists. And you can see it's resting on some very substantial pieces of iron support. As we come back around, we have the second bedroom. Which is definitely still a good size. These ceilings are so high. If you're not familiar with lofts, it's hard to get a sense of the space here. And again, very large walk-in closet. And we have a bathroom here with a regular bathtub. That's modern and in keeping with current design. As we leave this unit, we come back into the hallway. I'll walk us back through, and we'll be able to see the rest of the building that we hadn't seen yet. We have a little bit of a room down here. These are all dead-end hallways, basically. But I'll show you this so you'll get an idea of what we're looking at. Here is the floor plan for the City Museum lofts. And you can pause that and then get an idea of what the different units look like. We're back at the wood/melamine wall on the other side of the storage units. Coming back around, we have these hopper doors. I'm thinking those look like coal chutes of some description. The other freight elevator, or I guess other side of it. Another dead-end corridor there. More paint sample boxes. And then we're back at the window, the wall of bottles, I guess you'd say. And then back out to the first two units that we saw today. And the main exit. I hope you've enjoyed this tour of the City Museum lofts. Please remember to like and subscribe, and you can find more information on any of the units in the links below. Thank you.